Why is it that every time we find new evidence for the amazing achievements of past humans, there is always pushback based on humanity being imbecilic and/or incompetent? Prior to the species building cities and keeping records of profiting. This is because the laws of science and man are guided by these definitions in their established functions. These definitions being updated and changed challenges those things thought of as normalcy and truth within those systems. It is uncomfortable to learn that your truth is not true. It is far more uncomfortable to find out you are a willing participant benefiting off of the abuse of others, without justice for them. To know that everything you have planned your life by is to keep the abusers abusing. Your profession, your education, your clothing choices, your sexual preferences, your family relations, your societal position, and the expectations set to be seen as achieving it, are all tied to these abuses. You may think this is not true, because everyone else is doing it, and I would ask you, if everybody else is doing it, does that mean you should? Each of us will have different causes behind feeling uncomfortable about abuses without bruises. Most will have the human instinct of disgust at the inhumanity of them. Some will feel threatened by the truth of abuses that do not bruise, either because they use them to benefit in life, or because they are entirely encompassed within the abuse, and they feel hurt. There is also the discomfort of realizing how much of our society is infused with these abuses without repercussions. This last one creates fear in the knowledge of how genuinely life-threatening these harms are, and you are entirely vulnerable to being a victim of them. Discomfort is the purpose of awareness. You cannot learn and grow in knowledge without discomfort. You cannot clear the fog of the cognitive dissonance of this reality without embracing and acceptance of the discomfort of the truth. If you are unable to see the value in the truth, you are part of the problem that allows these abuses to keep occurring unchallenged. Your compliance is a crime. So don't worry about actually being held accountable in legal systems. They are designed to protect those who abuse, and you qualify. This does not mean that enough of us will not become aware. Making boundaries within our lives to hold you accountable to a higher standard than the inhumane. Often people will demean what you say by demeaning your character. I am currently facing accusations of mental instabilities, making what I share invalid to those individuals who are saturated within the world of abuse. You are trauma bonded to it. You have been receiving rewards from your abuse, and you are frightened to leave the reward system you know pays. This is why awareness and acceptance need to happen surrounding the abuses that do not bruise. It is the responsible thing to do as a human who wants to live a good life and wants to see the species achieve greatness. Not a person being an enabler to abuse. Someone who doesn't like living off of the enslavement of others to a system of abuse. But everyone has their own levels of what they are willing to sell themselves out for their personal gains. For those of you who are brave of heart and strong feminine will, face this discomfort in small doses, until the acceptance of the truths clear the fog of the illusion of safety in the current system. You will look internally at your life's events and begin to identify infractions that left no bruising. You will often find that you gave them the opportunity to do these things to you, because the social expectations of your response were groomed into you. These abuses are reinforced by your support systems through your peer, faith, and family relationships. And when you speak out about it, you get attacked. It is not a pleasant transition, but you are brave of heart and strong of mind, so you will achieve clarity. You will find foundations of genuine truth, not just created ones that support abusive systems. This is why watching my videos is a learning tool. I tried to make them a way to entertain the education of the most vile truth of existence, taking the venom in small doses so you are no longer susceptible to its poison in you. Just a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. I am in this with you all, and I will not stop trying to bring justice for us all. You are so much more than these systems let you think yourself capable of being. I can see it. Can you?